Cause your world been overload. Retreat your homes in dialogue. Fate unfortunate. Your lives were replaced with an alternate. Hatred, sabotage, consumed by angelic camouflage. Conquered easily, but not to a synthetic DNA. I attempt to escape the terrors that you fear. Why bother trying to hide from the whisper in your ear? Your consciousness is fragile. Your mind will surely break when facing down a demon.
So this is where anarchy's at. That's about time you get to tell her I told you so. What the hell? Alright. Let's see if she's up here. Whoa. There she is. So this is where you're at.
Oh, hey Smolder. Where you been off to?
Oh, you know, hanging around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right now just been going down this forest here.
Yeah.
Feels a lot better now. Yeah, but what have you been up to?
Nothing much, but I heard some very interesting news
Hmm?
about you and a certain purple hedgehog.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, with how everyone opens their mouths, it's bound to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I told you so. I knew it was gonna happen.
Nah, don't give me that. I told you so, talk, alright?
I knew it. How long ago?
Ever since we met Crisis, pretty much you kept saying, yeah, you've been hanging around with him. Why don't you ask him out? Blah blah blah.
But it happened. So I'm right.
Yeah, it happened, but I wasn't the one asking him out. Pretty much in a way, he confessed over to me.
Well, dang.
But in a way, though, he still made me feel, well, odd, and apparently he keeps saying that, oh, it's pretty much supposed to happen when you're in love with someone.
Yeah.
But at any rate, though, but yeah, that's not the only thing that happened, though, besides Crisis and I being well, together. Still have to get used to that. Yeah. Pretty much. I'm sure you already know that there's some bitch that decided to camp out in my head that kept taking over, but I already got help. Yeah, I got help with keeping her in control. Yeah.
That's good.
Yep. And then, and then obviously Razzle being Razzle, but at least he keeps his distance so that way he doesn't get his neck broken. And it's not me, it's you, like you said.
Pretty much.
And, yeah. Also, I ran into my brother. Yeah. But on an odd note, it went by all right.
Really?
Initially I was ready to kill him because I kept hearing rumors that apparently a guy that matched his description was looking for me. And I did not want to deal with him because honestly, yeah, he had hurt me. Turned out that it was more along the lines of our so-called parents that actually turned us against one another. But we finally came to the realization, we patched things up, and now he's joined us for the cause.
Still, keep an eye on him. For all you know, he could betray you again.
What's a bad attitude, though?
I just don't wanna see you get betrayed again.
You're still worried about what Vortex did to me?
Yeah, I mean, I do plan to find that bastard and kick his ass.
Yeah, if I see him too, I'll just kill him. Make him suffer and kill him, because that's what he gets. And if I find that chick that he's been banging, then I'll probably kill her too.
Doesn't matter to me. I'll kill him either way.
Yeah, you sure you're doing alright?
Yeah.
You still seem...
I'm okay.
Yeah, because... Yeah, usually you had no issues whenever I'm around people. You sure as hell had no issues with me in Crisis.
Yeah, that's different.
Oh, by the way... When I told you I got help with controlling the bitch that was in my head,
Yeah.
I got help from your ex. She told me something interesting. I knew you were somebody who would throw beer bottles at an asshole whenever they decide to rile you up. But a thing of chemicals at a girl? That's usually not like you.
I know. I was given the same talking to from Razzle. Alright. I get it.
Yeah, well, all I can say is I ain't gonna be as much of a loudmouth as Razzle, let alone whatever he did I ain't gonna do. If it includes beating your ass, because honestly, I just got me confused but also disappointed as well, because when Raisin finally admitted it to me, why she has that eye, I just thought it was some cool experiment that actually gone right. But yeah, listen, I know that you have a hot temper at times. And you like to destroy shit. Now I'm all for destroying shit, but chemicals at her.
To be honest, it was so fucking stupid I didn't think about it. It wasn't intentional.
Is that why whenever somebody brings up your ex or mentions her name, you start getting hot-tempered? Yeah, that probably also explains too why you all of a sudden went into that form of yours when you were dealing with your own little rampages on a city. Yeah. All I can say to that is you really gotta work on it. At least next time you get angry, just focus it on the enemy. And on top of it too, I've been told this a million times by this certain purple hedgehog. When it comes to destroying survivors, will be the time not to be reckless. At least that's his words. Yeah, apparently wanting to murder somebody while being angry is classified as such. I don't know what the hell, why the hell he calls it recklessness. But I mean, I get that, yeah, Crisis and I have been training, and he's been putting on a brutal training sessions with me. But, though he did say it so that way I can try to get better, while all the while knowing that, hey, he can't always be there to, protect me. Or fight along my side, which I get. But at the same time, though, I think maybe you need to work on your anger just a smidgen. Then maybe next time you could be able to kill some survivors.
I don't know. I've been trying. This back when I was less tempered, more. I really like my old self.
What was your old self like, anyways?
Not a destroyer, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
I don't like the way
Yeah.
if you want to call it like quote-unquote past life before I basically changed completely.
All I can say to that is, well, all I can say is, you and I are on the same boat. Why else do you think I never talk about my past? Until someone decides to say that, oh, somebody's been trying to look for you, or they keep mentioning my old name. But hey, Razzle didn't leave any permanent scars on you, did he?
He tried. He shot a bullet towards me, but I dodged it.
Alright, well, I guess I don't have to, cut his thing off, if you know what I mean.
Honestly, sometimes I think it's better off if he didn't have it. Jesus.
Yeah. All I can say is, how many girls does he have to, you know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know that he's definitely one of those where he's like, it's like you're a lot less disgusted. I'm like, dude, it's because I'm getting used to the concepts now in a way. However, I'm not constantly throwing up. The only time I throw up is only if heroes do it right in front of me. Like this blue fusion hog thing that almost looks like Vortex. Yeah, that and his girlfriend, Lil Yellow Muse thing. Yeah, she called herself. Plus, also she's queen, so I have her on my list. But all I can say is, yeah, she was definitely quite the weakling. Especially with how many times I had to stab her before her boyfriend was able to save her.
Yeah. Trust me, I ran into both of them too.
Ugh.
The old 1-2 and fucking she was down basically. It's easy.
Yeah. Plus, also I've been thinking about a little something too. Probably a little something that where, hey, we could all be able to go probably gather some of our crew and go out and have fun. I've heard there's actually a pretty big city out there. I think maybe we gather everyone else up and we cause some carnage.
You know, that's probably the most evil thing you've ever said. I'm in.
Awesome. Yeah, because I've been kind of thinking about it because I saw that big city there. Definitely quite annoying with how some of the stuff is set up, but been thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of tired of running it solo. Plus, especially if whatever your ex did, even though she did say it's temporary, but if suspicious decides to break out early, best at least we get back. I get backup, and on top of it too, it's kind of boring doing it solo every time.
Yeah.
Figure why not? Why not bring in everybody else? Gotta shed love, am I right?
Why not?
Yeah. Oh, and I'm not sure if you heard. I met another Sailor Scout. One like me. She goes by the name Sailor Conflict. Yeah, she has that I'll do whatever I want attitude, and she looked like that she could probably make some Sims fall over until she stomps them to the ground. But at the same time, she's actually respectful when I wasn't feeling so well when she told me about one of her escapades. But she at least was respectful when I told her, yeah, sorry, makes my stomach churn badly. And, oh, one other thing too, though. Let's just say, I found this out with Crisis the other day, too. See if I could be able to get it out, though.
What?
Apparently, he called it a super form.
One of those things.
Yeah. However, pretty much as soon as I found this out, pretty much I knew that, hey, I gotta at least keep it for more of a last resort thing rather than a constant thing like some heroes like to do. So that's why I'm a little bit I was a little at it, but at the same time, I was actually shocked with how much power it had.
Yeah, holy crap, I can feel it already.
Okay, let me get it out. There we go. Yeah. I guess I had to take something in order for it to actually pop out.
Yeah.
Hey, come on. You know I'm not the only one with a form there, Mr. Devil. Boop. Meh. At any rate, well, that city won't be able to destroy itself with all the sheep. Oh, it's okay. That city won't destroy itself with all the sheep in there. You wanna go grab everybody else?
Hell yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Your mind will sure break when facing down a demon who will impersonate your face. Can't you say you've been bowing down to me? I will intercept your prayers till